but a good gain on that play. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year that teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time it's complete. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark it down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. They just keep firing. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Birch.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Birch. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping down the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. To throw, it's Stone. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. He's loose down the left side. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Dukes.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
Here we go.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, these 4-3 defensive ends that can get pressure on quarterbacks, they get paid a lot of money in the National Football League, and that's why. When you can get out of your stance and win it around the edge to get to the QB, not many guys do it as well as that.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Blake. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds him out of the backfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Got it in the middle. It's Rodgers. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Birch. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because
there he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time, I'm going to get my running back, who's a fast athlete, in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design. Nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Stone. Buying some time. Grabbed in the middle, it's Barber. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time on target.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period.
Brings up 2nd down.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Looking to pass, it's Stone. Snagged in the middle, it's Barber. Touchdown, James Madison! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Middle Tennessee. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Buffalo.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Blake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Buffalo.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Rodgers. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Facing 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. With the catch, it's McMillan. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Blake. He's got him in the flat.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Buys a little time. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Buffalo! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Great job by the wide receiver. The windows are so small in this area of the field. You saw him fight through the defender to make that catch on the TD.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14.
Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. Turning on the Jets. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. To the air, it's Stone. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, that's one that DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
Well, this guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. Finding him.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Shelton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's McMillan. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Scanning the field, it's Blake. Got it behind the line, it's Birch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Finds his man, it's Birch.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
The defense comes up big time on the 4th down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it. But more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, James Madison.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw. It's Blake. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they
makes a grab on the shot. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. They've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the catch down the right side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
And the Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. to start this second half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
To the air, it's Stone. Fires to the tight end. There he goes! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He'll try to take it back. Inside the touchdown Bulls. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds a man on the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Dukes have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. Got his man quickly. He stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a first and goal. The Dukes are threatening on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Stone. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Touchdown Dukes! Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Might be calling a hot route. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Birch. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Rodgers. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires downfield. On target over the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. And the Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Blake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
To the air on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set of downs for the offense.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Dukes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Back to pass. It's Blake. Caught in the backfield. It's Birch. At the 35, he's loose. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
That's caught. It's McMillan. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
Yeah, it's just the throw the quarterback would love to have back. His guy's wide open, and it looked to me like maybe he was overstriding or straining a little bit too much on the throw. The nose of the ball was diving, and he, of course, threw it into the ground. That's one he'd like to do over.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Quarterback making checks. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
And that's enough for another Bulls first down.
into the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking for a man. It's Blake. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. East Carolina is running away with things, and I'm not sure anyone inside that program saw this coming today. They're up by 21 over UMass. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Motion from the wideout. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the right. He's got it. At midfield, he's got room. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's a heat. Grab near the marker. It's Pfeiffer. Touchdown, Dukes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
49, Buffalo, 42.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Blake. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. The Bulls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Birch. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. He's got an open man. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The extra point here would tie the game. And a little bit extra pressure on this extra point, but it's good, and we're tied.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Stone. Using his legs to buy some time. Makes the catch, it's Barber. And he'll be brought down.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team. Because he can do things like that. The unscripted stuff and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
This quarterback looks in complete control, not flustered, into the game situation, connecting on his passes. Nice job knowing his answers. Got to keep this rolling here to try to make this thing interesting.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. And the Dukes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's...
Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? Dropping back, it's Stone. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Dukes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, James Madison. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Buffalo, 49.
He'll bring it out. It's Shelton. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And that's a 1st down.
Looking to throw on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Blake. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. Corralled and brought down by the defense. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Last chance coming up. He's going up top here late in the game. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up